Beyond the byline lies a deeper responsibility, one that goes beyond headlines, clicks, and recognition. In an era where AI-generated content blurs truth, fake news spreads faster than facts, and credibility is constantly challenged.
Good day, everyone. I am J. Lord Y. Defino. I am currently a reporter and a writer at the Nice FM San Jose Antique, the US radio station here in the province of Antique. When I hear the word moral responsibility in the media, it means that you are prioritizing the truth over sensationalism, or what we call that viral. So ensuring that every story that we share, especially in the social media platforms, it builds trust. And also it involves fact checking to avoid spreading misinformation that can harm communities, just like that. For over 10 years of my life as being a campus journalist and now being in the media industry here in the province of Antique, it is our responsibility to deliver authentic, factual, and accurate information to the public with the principles. We are abided with the principles of journalism, the ethics of journalism. It is just about using our platform as a force for the public good. Yes, this law, journalists must abide, because strictly handling of the personal data of the victims, just like in the drug buy bust and online content to avoid penalties. The data privacy we define Data Privacy Act protects sources confidentiality, allowing us to shield informants without compelled disclosure, while ensuring broadcasts don't breach privacy during interviews or reports. So it means amo man daw ginabuhat ka mga pulis, as long as the information are solid, but kita nyo kung mag-report ang sangka radio station o kung ang media outlets nagapon sa na alias. They name alias Douglas, just like that. They did not state the complete name of the victims, the complete name of the suspect. It is because of the data privacy. And also, when it comes in the Cybercrime Act, curbs cyber libel risk. So I double check the online posts and air segments or the article that we posted on the social media to prevent malicious defamation charges that could silence critical coverage. That's why there are so many rules. There are so many rules when it comes in the media industry. Now, these laws promote ethical reporting by enforcing compliance checklists like lag preservation and incident response. Influence how I edit stories for community or events, especially when it comes in the when you are covering politics or the government officials. We are now in a high technology era, no? That everything lies on technology, no? Using AI-generated content in media offers an exciting potential for speeding up the news production and personalizing radio segments at every radio station. And we cannot deny the fact that all of us using AI-generated tools. Just like me, I am using AI-generated. We cannot deny the fact. Diba? And even professional journalists and even national journalists, they are just using AI tool. But ethical concerns arises because when you are using AI, there is a huge risk when it comes in the misinformation spread by the AI. Hindi mo masiguro kung search nimo to, amo to nga information, hindi mo masiguro kung ang gintugro bala to ka AI nga to sakto or bagat. So it is depend after all overall it is depends on how we use AI. So it can help gapabudlay ka natin. It can help the what we call the tasig ang production kan use production natin. But make sure that your article that you are broadcasting on air, that you are publishing article, make sure nga dapat factual tana with the use of AI. So there's nothing wrong using AI generated tool in the media industry as long as you abided with the principles, as long as you abided with the ethics of journalism, as long as you provide factual information to the public, because that's our goal after all. That's include in the principles of journalism, that is a timeliness. Timeliness, dapat ma-report nimo is kung natabo ang kadya nga event, dapat i-report mo within the day. Kaya kung i-report nimo pasaruan pakarapan as rin na. In order to secure accuracy and fairness under tight deadlines just like that, follow the strict verification checklist. When you are in the publication, it undergo with editorial process from editor-in-chief before it publish. Cross-checking fact with at least two primary sources, just like official statements, just like the vice president releases an official statement, just like that, and also it is important that you witness the event, because that's already a primary sources, because you already dyan ka mismo sa event kara. Even with pressure to go quickly live on radio or TV, so make sure to publish an article. You must do self-editing. So you must ensure that your article, you must ensure that your pieces are double checked. Dapat ipa-check mo sa imo nga imaw, dapat may double checking sa nimo man sa imong kaugalingan for balance, including opposing views in local government o on governance to reports to avoid bias kaisaman. After all, if you have an active people in your team, everything will go smoothly. That undergoes with editorial process, no? That's why nakadya nga sa mga tining-on, as long as nga mauna-una kita sa among karangan news, as long as mauna kita post, bisan pa especially vloggers that we are really controversy right now in the province of Antique, no? So kaisa, hindi natin ma-verify ang facts because of the timeliness, because of kadasigan ay ako unang post ka amo kadyangan news without checking the basis, checking the sources kung diin mo nabuan. So dapat ang ginabuan nimo nga sources, so kilalata na like ABS-CBN, alangan mabuan nimo to sa mga loka balita o karan, no? So that is not include in the media industry. So I will choose definitely correcting it, because by correcting it, it can also preventing misinformation. It also count by preventing if you are correcting some pieces like misinformation. We must foster media literacy among listeners and readers. Through this transparent reporting empowers community to discern truth, preventing harm. There are fact-checking companies here in our country like Betafiles and Rappler that are checking, that are monitoring, especially in Facebook, because there are so many fake news spreading online, no? There are so many fake news as spreading online, just like that, no? Just like if we are back in the last national elections, wherein there are so many splices of videos that are spreading on TikTok, Facebook, just like that, and there are so many people believe in that splices of videos, splices pictures. So it is important that we must foster media literacy. We must know how to fact check and to check the resources kung sa diin na naghalin ang among nga information, so that hindi kita malokohan, no, parehas sa national election. When unsure about the decision in media practice, no, I fall back on the core principle of the public service. It always public service. Asking if my reporting, asking if my article truly serves the Filipino people, especially the Antiquedio people, by informing without harm, by informing without biases. Integrity guides me to prioritize the truth and transparency over speed or popularity. So it is important that when you publish an article, when you are reporting some certain news, so you must be verified and undergone with the editorial process, because sang kahambal mo lang spread mo sa mga tao, o di ba? You need to be kung sala mo to, you need to be accountable, because that's the best character of being a media practitioner, no? Even if it means holding story until verified, no? Empathy ensures a fairness kita. Balancing voices from all sides to uphold trust in journalism at our station. If there are certain issue, hindi lang dapat nimo pagbulan ang side kasara, kundi bulan mo gid ang side kasara. So kung ilimbual mo to ang side kasara pero wala ta na nag-interview, you must include that in your article nga we are trying to reach out this side, no? So definitely wala na dati ano. So that's a balanced reporting kag wala kita ti bias. So nag-reach out man kita, so we do our job. So accountability. Being accountable in the media industry is a vital role. Not all the time we are on the right. So we must own our mistakes and we need to be accountable with our actions, because actions, there is sequences that we must fix. Issuing prompt corrections that reveal credibility eroded by errors or biases. Without it, repeated lapses of fuel public skepticism, making listener dismiss even accurate reports and trustworthy during critical times. Kung man ano ganito ka mga viewers nimo o kung listeners nimo nga salakaw, even nga wala mo pagin-amin. So sa sunod ra, even that you are reporting some certain informations nga tuod na kara, hindi rin magpati ang imong mga viewers. Kay you have no accountability. You have no accountability to yourself, because that is a very important character of media practitioner, you know. That's why there is what we call a byline. When we post some articles, there is a byline. It means that you are showing accountable with your work, no? It means that you are opposing some certain big politician, so you must stand with the truth. You must accountable with your work. Holding ourselves accountable through transparency, and it can build a long-term trust, positioning media as a reliable pillar of community empowerment rather than the source of doubt. So it means that you are being accountable. It means that you are representing the whole media industry as a pillar of the truth. To all communication students, no, kay nagalin mo ako rin yan sa pagka-estudyante, no, aiming for responsible media careers, no, prioritizing mastering a fact-checking. That is basic. You need to know how to fact-check. And ethical storytelling over chasing viral moments, no. Practice by verifying every claim with multiple sources before sharing it. So sa atin palang share post dyan, makita mo rin kung makita mo rin nga ang information nga pala nga gina-share mo to jack or not, by verifying it with so many multiple sources. That's like ABS-CBN. So cultivate empathy by centering community voices, especially in your communities, to ensure your work empowers rather than exploits, fostering lifelong trust, no, with audiences. Remember nga, tama rin kagasgas nga kasabihan, you are the voice of the voiceless. Always know your limitations and boundaries, no.
This documentary listens to the voice of a media practitioner as he reflects on the ethical weight of his work, the responsibility to inform without harm, and the moral choices that shape journalism today. Because in the media, truth is not just written, it is upheld.